Yo, what's up? So recently I read a couple of negative reviews about the Insider, and I just wanted to make a quick video to show why I think they're wrong. One of the complaints was that it has massive recoil, and while that's true, this is not a gun where you want to hold the trigger. This is a semi-auto weapon. You want to just shoot it like this, let it reset before you take your next shot. It resets rather quickly. So I have two versions. And I think partially is maybe people have not gotten great rolls on them. The first one here is this times 10, which is my favorite. And it also has a nice mag size. I want to point out that it has really high cryo efficiency, also a really good dot with a very high chance. This one has even, whoops, I didn't mean to switch them. This one has even more cryo efficiency and even a higher dot with the same chance. This is the 160 splash, but this one only has 6 projectiles and only a 9 mag size, so it's a little different to use. Again, this one's definitely my favorite, uh, with both the annoying and the projectile count and the mag size. All three of those things makes it my favorite. I don't like using 160 splash guns very often because I don't like getting in and out of Iron Bear so much. Running it with the Blastmaster, which is probably the best choice for it. You don't want to use a Minesweeper, it's not going to be good with that. And it's not going to be good with the Green Monster or a Sapper because you don't want to be holding down the trigger for it because it's not going to be usable if you try to use it like that. Got a big boom blaster, a tracker, and I am using the Pearl. It's not necessary though, my build has a lot of gun damage, so a lot of this is actually additive to it. This last stand Victory Rush, I did use that, and the damage was very similar. I'm not using the last stand because my build just has over-the-top survivability already. And so for bottomless mags, I'm just doing Cloud of Lead and redistribution and Stoke the Embers. We don't need match set. We don't need Iron Bank. You don't want to take scorching RPMs. This is not. That was one of the other complaints I've seen about it. That it's hard to hit critical hits because of the spread. This is not a gun you want to be trying to hit critical hits with. You don't need to, first of all, and secondly, the individual pellets aren't. A crit's not going to make a big difference for it. So you don't want to invest in scorching RPMs at all. It's going to be a waste of your time. I go all the way down to Tenacious Defense, even though I hardly ever get to proc this because my shield doesn't break very often. We got Fallon's Doctrine, and we get Desperate Measures. So we have a lot of gun damage here, and that's why the Pearl is a little bit less effective, and the last stand with the splash damage is actually very similar to it. So we'll start off with the 125 Fire Anoint one, which is my favorite one. Do a little bit of kills with that, and then we'll switch and test out the 160 splash with the less projectiles on it. Another thing about this weapon is it does penetrate enemies, so if you get enemies in line with each other, you can get multiple kills in one shot, like you just saw there. I killed that one guy and totally hit the guy behind him. Work on lining up your shots. So that's an interesting thing about this gun, making it fun to use. It's got that little mini game of trying to line up your shots and get multiple hits. As you can see, the damage is really good. You don't need to hit critical hits with it. The recoil is not really affecting me at all in the way that I'm using it.
Let the lead fly, soldier girl!
It freezes everything in one shot, which is one of the really great things about it. I do want to mess with the radiation and see how that dot works out too, because it has a really high dot damage with an amazing status effect chance, so I'm sure that would be really good too for the damage of the radiation version of it, or whatever element you happen to have. But I think cryo is probably one of the most preferable rolls on it. So yeah, my shield has not broken a single time, so I don't have Tenacious Defense working for me right now, which would be even more gun damage for it. I was trying to line those guys up, kind of missed the shots there, but got some penetration on that one. Hey, my shield broke.
Thinking I'm back.
Didn't say broken lawn, did it? Alright, so let's switch to the 160 splash. See what it can do.
I am the rubbery flash dynamite.
This one's a little more annoying for me. I don't like the upkeep.
Anybody keeping score here?
Oh, we got our shield broken again. Beautiful.
Lieberman! Look at your busted ass face! I got a good feeling about this!
So even with the lower mag,
Give me some
with the mag boost on my gear, without any skill investment in it, not having any trouble keeping up my mag. So, and the damage is really great even with both of them. I really like this weapon. I think it is a top item. I think it's better than the Trevinator. I think it's very similar to the Phaser and rivals the Phaser. So if you use it, enjoy.